Live where you live. This is ABC 7 News.
A growing diabetes problem in the Bay Area. A doctor will be here with us to tell you what you can do to improve your health and your blood sugar as well.
Boy, it is a shocking statistic. An estimated 50% of adults in Marin County have pre-diabetes. To talk a little bit more about what's being done to educate the public, let's welcome Dr. Linda Gaudiani of Marin General Hospital. First and foremost, thanks for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
A topic of much interest.
Boy, interest, and I was shocked when I first heard that stat, 1 out of 2. I mean, let's talk about what pre-diabetes is and how did we get to this point?
Well, it is a true whopping statistic. It's estimated that 30 million plus individuals in this country have diabetes, and another 86 plus million have pre-diabetes. So that's about 10% of the population or more with diabetes diagnosed, and another 35+% with pre-diabetes. I should add that many of those people don't know that they have the condition because it can be asymptomatic for up to decades, leading to complications. And there was a very important pivotal trial years ago that showed on the first day of diagnosis for many patients, more than 50% of patients already have complications. So that led us to look earlier and earlier, when can we first find this disease? And what we found is there's a condition of pre-diabetes where individuals are not all the way to the point that they qualify for type 2 diabetes diagnostic criteria, but they do have an abnormal glucose metabolism, and they have abnormal chemistries.
Wow, so if these balances in the body are abnormal, what is there that can be done to reverse it? Is there?
Well, as opposed to type 1 diabetes, which is a totally separate condition and affects only about 5%, or accounts for only about 5% of the total number of people with diabetes, type 2 diabetes, the more common, is really associated with two main defects. First, resistance to the action of a very important hormone called insulin. And secondly, as a more later stage, deficiency of that enzyme, of that hormone. So when patients are resistant, they're not able to utilize their fuels properly. They're not able to take glucose, which is a fuel, and put it into the cell. So the cell doesn't work well, and the glucose accumulates in the body, and patients have high blood sugars. The problem is, as I said, this is asymptomatic. And so we need to get to the root of why it's happening, as you said. We know some of the reasons it's happening, and actually we've known for quite a while. We've known the conditions of sort of Western living that usually involve a more sedentary lifestyle and weight gain and excessive and perhaps the wrong intake of nutrient content really lead to insulin not working well in the body.
So of course, diet and exercise. Real quickly, we're running out of time.
Very important.
Tell us a little bit about the Diabetes Fall Fest that's being offered. This is happening for the public.
This is an annual event that the Braden Diabetes Center at Marin General Hospital hosts, both for the public and for our medical community. And it's unique because it is aimed at both our professionals and the lay community so that we can all know what's most important coming out. We have Dr. Stephen Kahn coming from the University of Washington, and he will be speaking about how we can halt this type 2 diabetes.
And we'll have that information all at abc7news.com.
We will.
So thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Linda Gaudiani.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.